Frosty but wiser, Captain Grimy addresses you all again. First and foremost, my condolences to those who survived the shooting spree in Aurora, Colorado, and of all places, a movie theater. And for the memory of those 12 who died, you will live on. And here's hoping that the shooter, James Holmes, will get justice for such a heinous crime. Yet, again, it just kind of makes you think about the gun control laws in this country and how the NRA continues to enable these situations. But also, what is the bigger tragedy? For gang violence and other heinous crimes that happens in the inner cities across the country, only suburbs like Aurora or last year in Tucson, Arizona would be considered tragic. Either way, nobody needs to try to derail the Second Amendment right to bear arms. But it would be great for our lawmakers, and even though I am his supporter, the president, to take a stand and call for more responsible gun rights, or rather more responsible gun laws. I'm not going to address the Jackson family issue because that's going to be continued drama. The only thing I have said about the Jacksons is Janet is the last superstar, while Michael has become legend. It is sad that his children have to suffer for the stupidity of their elders. Well, on another note, my sincerest condolences and remembrances of the passings of both Sherman Hemsley and Chad Everett. For Hemsley, we will never see neither the George Jefferson strut or the Deacon Fry bounce again. But he's finally gone up to that big apartment in the sky, and he will be missed. As for Everett, yeah, I grew up on the reruns. Well, actually, I grew up on Medical Center and remember him as Wyatt Earp III in the short-lived series by Stephen J. Cannell, The Rousters. Both men will be missed, but their legacies live on. And getting back to the Aurora, Colorado shootings, props to Christian Bale, Chris Nolan, and the cast and crew of The Dark Knight Rises for coming and giving condolences and props to people there. Having seen the photos of Bale's trip to Aurora, he is truly the Knight. But seriously, we are hoping that our elected officials will step up, buck the NRA, and call for stronger sanctions on guns in this country. Because their inaction is only doing a great service to the NRA, not to mention white supremacists, militias, and organized and disorganized crime by not acting. Sadly, it's not going to prevent the tragedy. Somewhere around the corner, there will be another James Holmes, another Jared Lautner, another William Balfour, another Anders Breivik. Some loon that will take their frustrations out on innocent lives. And for those in my old neighborhood of Geneva County, sadly, there will be another Michael McClendon. And somewhere, like those people I just described, they will meet a terrible end, whether in prison or to die by their own hand or by the police. As much as we need to protect ourselves, we also need to take consideration for the innocents that might be harmed by these actions. We have got to make something happen in this country before we all, as Michael Moore described, truly become a violent nation.